All right, guys, here's the crazy thing with equations is that they can be done different ways. So let's look at this example here. Andy had some baseball cards. After he bought 12 more, he had 48 baseball cards. How many cards did Andy have when he started? So let's look and see what we have. Andy had some baseball cards. Here's how much he had. He had just some. After he bought 12 more, he had a total of 48 cards. So that's your total because it's the whole bar. Now, when I think of more, I think of an addition sign. Because I could do some cards plus 12 cards equals 48 cards. And that's what's going on down here. Some cards plus 12 cards equal 48 cards. So, in order to solve that, we're going to do what we did yesterday, which the opposite of adding is subtracting. So I'm going to take away 12 from both sides. I'm going to take away 12 from 48. Keep my n. 12 cancels out. Keep my equal sign. 48 minus 12. 8 minus 2 is 6. 4 minus 1 is 3. So that means that he originally had 36 cards. Now let's see if it's going to work out the other way. I could take, let me erase all these so that way it's not confusing. I could take the original number of cards because we know that it's going to equal 48, right? So I know it's going to equal 48. And I could do 48 equals something. And that equals I'm like overthinking myself over here. Okay. So we could take the original number of cards, which we don't know, and it could equal the total cards minus how many he bought. Isn't that kind of exactly what we just did over here where we did 48 minus 12? Yes, only this way they just wrote it up in a way that you would understand it because it's all numbers. So 48 minus 12 is 36, so n equals 36 cards. So a lot of times with addition and subtraction equations, you can mix them around different ways because they're number families. But you just have to set it up in a way that makes sense to you, that you know how to solve and understand. Now try one on your own.